Sorry about today, Mio. Yeah.
私たちのためにありがとうございました。大丈夫だよ。それじゃあゆうくん、コナミちゃん、バイバイ。
Bye bye, Mio. Thanks for accepting us. After waving goodbye to us, Mio sets off for home. And now, the final showdown. Aoi. Tina should be back.
Aoi-sanだけだね。
You're right, Konami. You're damn right. Only Aoi-san left the final showdown. Yeah, and probably this is also the time when Tina will be back too with their father's spirit. Yeah. Let's go. Final showdown, final boss. I summon my willpower and then pass through the entrance door. Tadaima.
ただいま帰りました。
As I enter the hallway alongside Konami, Aoi-san appears from the living room.
二人ともお帰りなさい。
Okay. Aoi-san.
お話はちゃんと聞くから、まずは荷物置いてきて。ね。はい。
Well, when is Tina going to come back though? And so we sit down next to each other at the table in the living room, facing Aoi-san, just like the other day. Tina's not back yet.
それで、二人の心は決まったの？
Yeah. Konami and I throw a glance at Konami. Alright. Her eyes seem to tell me that it's going to be alright. Given the courage to weave the next words through that, I inform Aoi-san we won't break up.
そうなんだ。
Don't worry, Tina, come. Where are you, girl? She might have, to some extent, anticipated that we would answer like this. Her resigned expression makes me think so.
前にも言った通り、私は二人のことを認めることはないの。
But we have made up our minds, so does that mean we have to move out or something? We know.
認めないということは、二人を引き離すんだよ。どちらかを遠い学校に転校させて、家から追い出すし、合わせないようにするよ。
Make sure that we can't meet.
覚悟の上です。
Okay, we're prepared for that.
そっか。それでも別れてくれないんだ。
As soon as I'm an adult who can stand on my own 2 feet, I'll go see her.
そんなこと私が絶対に許さないし、連絡もさせない。それでも
But you know that is the same as breaking our siblings' relationship. You can't break the bond between us. I mean, we are in love, but we are at the same time siblings as well, no? So if you actually deny us this love, you're also denying us our relationship as siblings, and that's not fair. Yeah, we won't give up. She has probably concluded that trying to persuade us any further is futile. Come on, Tina, where are you? Her very sigh that implies a resignation informs me so. However, there's still one other possible future we don't want to cast aside. Huh? That's with you, Aoi. Yeah, we believe that one day as I'm about to continue, the door that leads to the hallway is suddenly bursts open. Here we go, Tina! You're the savior! You're the savior, girl! There we see... Huh? Wow, Tina, you just bring your scarf like that? Oh yeah, this is the first time Konami is seeing her with the scarf, right? Oh yeah, she doesn't know. And Aoi too, of course.
Tina-chan?
Why are you in that form? Come to your rescue! Thanks. Rendering us perplexed, Tina, holding a huge Soul Reaper scarf that's taller than her in height, appears before us. You go, girl, come on! Bring Kazuto's soul here. And from behind her, another person who I didn't even imagine could possibly show up makes his entrance. What? Okay, Huberion, you came here too, so just to summon the spirit. He's gonna shock everyone here, you know, shock Konami and Aoi. It's like, what the? Who's this guy? Huh? Showing the belly button over there. If I remember correctly, that guy is Huberion?
私のことを覚えててくれたのね。嬉しいわ。
Talking in an effeminate way, just like last time, Huberion happily displays his high spirits. Hey Tina! Just what in the world is...
Aoi-san.
Oh, addressing Aoi. Eh? And oh yeah, I just noticed that Tina's eyes are now red in color. Normally they aren't red, right? So, but when her eyes are red, it means she's in Soul Reaper mode. Yeah, Soul Reaper form.
私、やっぱり納得できないです。ユーマさんとコナミさんが恋をするのを応援してあげたいです。
You know the way they are now, right? It seems like both of them are trying to intimidate Aoi, you know, because with those huge ass Skypes over there. But anyway.
お二人がお互いを好きになって恋をして兄弟だからってそれの何が悪いですか?
Precisely. I mean, well, I mean the Yuma and Konami's fans didn't really approve of their relationship, but they still like sort of like accept it as they are. So.
ひなさん。
Okay.
葵さんは言ったです。ユーマさんたちのお父さんが許すはずないから許さないって。
Well, I guess this is a wrong sprite, but it should be her, right? But yeah, anyway. Yeah, father surely would not have allowed it. You couldn't allow it either. That's why I'm going to summon him here.
そうだけど。だから私考えました。そのお父さんが本当に許さないか聞いてみればいいのです。
Wow. She's like, huh? What are you talking about?
聞くってそんなことできるわけないよ。
Well, Aoi, you don't know that these two are actually Soul Reapers.
ひなさん、何を言ってるの?
Yeah, the both of them don't know, but only Yuma knows. Could it be she's planning to do something with her Soul Reaper powers? Could that be the reason why she came here in her Soul Reaper form and brought Huberion along?
覚悟してください、葵さん。
Okay. Huh?
覚悟って。おかまさん、お願いします。
Alright, here we go.
はいはい、わかってるわよ。その代わり、あの約束は守りなさいよ。
What's the promise that Tina made to Huberion?
わかってます。
ならいいわ。じゃ、行くわよ。
Okay, what's the promise though? Okay, together with his head Yao, a dazzling light blinds our field of vision. Ugh.
眩しい。
Mabushi!
ティナちゃん、何を
And inside this light, the nostalgic voice of someone very precious to us resounds.
久しぶりだね、ユーマ、コナミ。
Why are you called Kazuto? What's this? It should be Kazuto, not Kazutoi. Kazuto.
その声は。
That voice. Dad?
葵も元気だったみたいで安心したよ。
Unless this is on purpose, because this is what Aoi calls him by. Like, because Aoi and Kazutoi, although they don't really rhyme, but Aoi, Kazutoi, yeah, they don't really rhyme, but still, they both end with OI, but anyway. Okay, that's busted. It's not Kazutoi, but Kazuto. Why that kind of mistake? Yeah, Kazuto. As the intense light subsides, I gingerly open my eyes, so we get to see his form. There I see a mysterious sphere that radiates white, warm light floating before Huberon's scythe. Well, obviously you can't see his form, just in his spiritual form, spectral form. Yeah, can't really see his face and all that though. Yeah, but yeah, this is an emotional moment, the decisive moment.
ずっと眠っていたけど、この二人に起こされてね。
Sleeping all this time. No reincarnation and all that though?
まったく、全然見つからなくて苦労したわよ。
Oh, so you're the one who searched for him. You're a good searcher. Way to find him.
おかまさん、魂の整理をサボりすぎてます。
Okay, but anyway, yeah, Kazuto's soul does belong to Huberon. He's the one who ripped him.
でも、そのおかげでこうして会話させられてるんじゃないの?
Yeah, thank you, Huberon. You know, he's the one who ripped Kazuto's soul. As I thought, this is a phenomenon brought forth by Huberon's powers.
すまないね、葵。君には辛い思いばかりさせて。
そんな、私、先生とカズトさんと結婚できて、とても幸せでした。
ありがとう、葵。僕も幸せだったよ。
Dad's gentle voice. Hearing it resurrects all sorts of memories of the time we've spent together.
コナミ、ユーマ、二人とも大きくなったね。
Dad.
お父さん、私、兄さんに将棋で勝てたんだよ。
そうか、頑張ったね、コナミ。もう僕より強くなってるかもしれないな。
A conversation just like when he was still alive. However, most likely this one, yeah.
カズトさん、あまり時間がないです。
わかったよ。
As expected, it can't be maintained for an extended period of time, it seems.
ユーマ、コナミ、二人のことは聞いたよ。
Okay, Kazuto heard. But you'll be quite surprised that he actually will accept both Yuma and Konami's relationship. But let's see his reason.
お父さん、ごめんなさい。
No, it's my fault. If I hadn't accepted Konami's feelings, we...
何も二人を責めようと思っているんじゃない。そもそも僕はこの世にないんだ。どうなったとしても僕の意志など関係ないさ。
Well, that's what you say, but what if you were alive? Then what will you have to say? I'm sure you'll like deny it, right? But now, of course, you're no longer living. But yeah, I want to know the actual reason though.
カズトさん。
葵。
Oh, here we go though.
カズトさん、ごめんなさい。私、ダメでした。母親になれませんでした。
No, you're not. Come on, Aoi, stop blaming yourself. You have raised Konami and Yuma very well, no? I mean, it's their choice to fall in love. That's their choice, but you have definitely raised them very well.
ユーマくんも、コナミちゃんも説得できなくて、別れさせることもできなくて、このままじゃ。
No, we're not. No, we're not gonna break. What Yuma wanted to say earlier was, they wanted you to be together with them. You know, we all can be happy.
いいんだよ、葵。
Yeah, it's fine.
君はとても立派に二人を育ててくれている。こうして話してみて、それはわかるよ。
カズトさん。
だからね、僕がどう思うか、
Oh.
君がどうしたいかでいいんだ。
Interesting. That's the answer he gives. Yeah, that makes sense. What you want to do, Aoi, not what I want to do. What I would have wanted to do. I mean, if he were to decide, obviously he'll be against this relationship, right? But now that he's no longer living, it's all up to Aoi, you know. Yeah, maybe deep down she actually is fine with it, but she's just thinking about, yeah, you know, Kazuto, like maybe she would like disappoint him if she were to like allow this relationship, you know. Yeah, what exactly do you want? Maybe you should hear what Yuma has to say.
なあ、葵。君は二人のことをどうしたいんだい？別れさせたいのか？それとも。
Yeah, what exactly do you want, Aoi? Or do you not know? You're not sure?
なあ、葵。この世を去った僕からの最後のお願いを聞いてくれるかな。君は君の思うままに幸せな家庭を築いていってくれ。
The way you think is best. Yes, that's right. You know, don't feel guilty over yourself. But I think from this exchange, we can kind of tell that Aoi is like raising the two of them so as not to disappoint Kazuto. So it's like she has this guilt feeling that that's why she has such a high demand on herself, you know, over raising these two kids, because these are the two kids that were given birth biologically by Kazuto, right? So it's like now that Kazuto has left behind, has left the world, you know, Aoi doesn't want to disappoint him, so she wants to like be sure that she raises Konami and Yuma well, right? She doesn't want to disappoint, her husband, her late husband. So the guilt is there, you know, the strict demand. So that's why she feels guilty that she had always putting blame on herself and that sort of thing. But yeah, I can kind of see that.
そして願わくばユーマとコナミも共に幸せでいられるのならば、それに勝る喜びはないよ。
That's why, would you like to listen to what Yuma has to say earlier? He wants to say something, you know? However, Huvirion's words interrupt her.
悪いけど、そろそろ時間みたいね。
Now it's all up to Yuma to finish up everything.
そうか。それじゃあみんな、僕はまた眠りにつくとするよ。
そんな。カズトさんに最後の挨拶をしてください。
Take care, father. So what I would say.
こんな機会はもう二度とないわよ。
Not knowing what to say, both Konami and I find ourselves at a loss for words. But from among us, Aoi. I mean, we can tell that she really missed Kazuto. I mean, I did remember a history, Yuma saying that none of these three, you know, Aoi, Yuma and Konami, they never cried for him. Because I think maybe it's like have to arrange a funeral and all that. Something like that. Only now cried her heart out. Too bad now it's not here, but still, I think now will really cry her heart out again if she actually sees, you know, Kazuto here. Yeah. So, but now it's Aoi's turn to cry.
Aoi.
While shedding tears, Aoi-san masters her words, desperately wanting to convey something to him. You know, I would really love to see a prequel to this, you know. I mean, like how Aoi met Kazuto and all that. You know, how Kazuto met Aoi now how they got along together. Really like a prequel to this, you know. It would have been interesting to know their past, you know, if the developers ever make a prequel to this involving Aoi, yeah, now and Kazuto. With Kazuto as the main protagonist, of course. Actually, then again, with Kazuto as the main protagonist, well, I mean, possible. I mean, right after the mom died, of course. Yeah, the biological mom passed away. Yeah, that period of time, at least a flashback or something, you know. Aoi-san. Okay. Aoi-san continues to spill her tears, almost as if these tears were those she couldn't shed back then during Dad's death, yeah, and are now finally being released. Yes, the three of us together! One big family, happy family. Well, Kazuto's gone. Right after he says these words, the sphere of light starts to shine even brighter than before. That's...
Yuma, Konami, Aoi, minna ga shiawase ni.
All of you find your happiness. In the end, Yuma and Konami didn't get to say their last words, but yeah, they didn't know what to say. So Aoi said those last words on behalf of the three of them. However, that light immediately subsides again. Before we know it, we are unable to hear Dad's voice any longer. Oh, and the credits rolled. So that's it. It's the end. Well, of course, we know this is not exactly the end, but because there's still the epilogue, right? But I'm pretty sure at this point, this is when, yeah, this is when Aoi-san finally accepts Yuma and Konami's relationship. So, yeah. Okay, and where we see the credits, now we see Konami's silhouette, and the background is green in color. So, okay, that's her color. Okay, then I'll see you in a bit for the epilogue then. So. Okay, so we didn't like have a time skip or what, unlike Aunt's Route, but we continue right from the point when Kazuto's spirit disappeared. So, okay. Alright, so what's the promise? Tina, Huberion. As the light completely fades, I take a breath and position myself in front of the two Soul Reapers and bow to them. In place of the other two who don't understand the situation, I deeply bow my head to them. Yeah, that's Japanese courtesy. Thank you. Being able to talk to that once again made me very happy. I think this route, Tina is definitely the true heroine. But natural? Yes, you definitely are a love fairy in this route. You... In response to Tina's words, a wry smile leaked from me. Yeah, that makes sense because now you've fulfilled our love, so... Huh? Why? Oh, this is interesting. I mean, now Tina has firmly decided to return to her duties after this. I mean, in An's route, she also firmly decided to return, but it was like after some, you know, things here and there, and after some thinking, then she finally returned to her duties. But here is immediately. Oh, that was the deal. That was the promise, huh? Okay. What? Ah. Don't tell me it's in exchange for Huberon's help? You're referring to Eleonora, right? And then Eleonora actually said that. Hey, wait a moment. If you're returning to your former duties, then that means... Yeah, it's farewell. What? Tina's presence here has already become a natural part of our everyday life. And now she's going to disappear. Thank you to you too, Tina. I think we need to thank you more than you thank us. But this is just way too sudden. The truth is, you've already decided for a long time ago. Ah, okay. Tina, I guess they have their own circumstances. And since I know nothing about that, I can hardly stop her now. Alright. Don't worry, I will be picking you up again in Tina's route. Your route, that is. Yeah. Yeah, Tina, you know, you can come back anytime, you know. Instead of answering her nod to these words, Tina merely responds with a smile. This sounds so sad. Like, yeah, I mean, Tina hasn't really been like, always been a freeloader and all that, but in this route, she has really helped a lot, and then now she's leaving, it's like, really can't bear to see her leaving. Yeah, I mean, saying something like this, yeah, let's play again sometime, you can come for dinner anytime. Probably it's never, or maybe it's in a very long time. Yeah, probably not, won't come back in a long time. Okay, you too. She grips Huberon's hand, and in the next moment the both of them soundlessly disappear. Alright. Since then, 3 years have passed, but in the end, I haven't seen Tina and the other two since then. Makes sense? Oh, so with time skip 3 years later. Due to that mysterious experience she went through, Aoi-san also seems to have understood that they were different beings from us. There are times when she suddenly whispers her name nostalgically, but she never tried to inquire about her in any way. Well then, 3 years later, that means Yuma and Konami by now should be in university, right? Having dressed up and groomed myself properly, I gripped the doorknob of our entrance door. Itekimasu! After calling that out, I leave the house. Now then, are we not around? I confirmed the time and noticed that I'm pretty early. However, finding myself unable to sit still, I set off for our meeting place. It's been 3 years, huh? My sister and I, Konami and I, have been living separately from each other. What? So in the end, they never actually got together, or like actually living separate, just as what Aoi-san said. In the end, Aoi-san's mindset didn't really change much. She can't allow our relationship, but if we still refuse to break up, proper measures will need to be taken, is what she said. Okay, so she still went with that, but of course that's not going to stop us. However, after she talked with Dad, she changed quite a bit. How should I put it? I think she has become more mother-like. That day, the sky was also clear like today. Yeah. School transfer?
ミハヤ学園の寮でもいいかもしれないけど、それでも二人の仲が知られたらどっちも普通ではいられないと思うの。
Yes, that makes sense, yes.
そうですね。
No matter the reason, I can't approve having 2 dating students live under the same roof. Saying so, Aoi-san urged either of us to transfer to another school. I know that our relationship isn't normal, so Aoi-san is only thinking of the ways so that neither of us would get hurt. Alright, in that case, as I'm about to volunteer myself.
私に転校させてください。
Konami chose to transfer herself. Konami decisively cuts me off. Konami?
私、ずっと兄さんや葵さんに甘えてきたから、そろそろしっかりしないとって。
Oh, it's time she becomes independent herself, huh? What are you? Aren't you doing perfectly fine already?
そんなことないの知ってるでしょ。朝、ちゃんと起きれないし、ご飯だって作れない。
I guess that makes sense because, well, she wants to be independent so that in the future she can then take care of Yuma, right? Even if you can't do something like that.
それに、兄さんがいないと何も決められないよ。それでもちゃんとしてるって言えるの？
So she has been perfectly aware of her deficits. I'm surprised. But still, living alone is...
それが、コナミちゃんの答えなんだね。はい。独り立ちもできない子供が、この先に何を言っても、説得力なんてないですから。
Okay.
うん、わかった。
Alright. Aoi-san? Ignoring my objection, Aoi-san approves of Konami's wish to transfer. To live alone.
ユーマくん、コナミちゃんは変わろうとしてるの。だから、今は彼氏じゃなく、お兄ちゃんとして見守ってあげて。
At that, I'm unable to respond to anything. Family isn't merely about pampering. At times, it is also necessary to push someone away to help them grow. True.
ユーマくん。
I understand. Please let Konami transfer. But can we like reunite soon though? I mean, still with the 3 of us living happily. Filled with worry and pain, I somehow managed to squeeze out the answer.
ごめんね、兄さん。私が卒業するまで離れ離れになっちゃうけど、待っててくれる？
Sure. Wait for 3 years. Of course I will. Even if you told me that I didn't have to wait for you, I still would.
ありがとう、兄さん。
Then, Konami turns to face Aoi-san.
3年後、もし私と兄さんの気持ちが変わっていなかったら、その時はまた私たちの話を聞いてくれますか？
Yeah, maybe with time. Time can solve everything. Yeah, there are some things that can be solved with time.
私が2人のことを許すつもりがなくても？はい、構いません。 それが私なりのけじめと覚悟なんです。
Makes sense.
そっか。なら待ってるよ。ありがとうございます、葵さん。
Well, then 3 years have passed. So what's going to come down? And so when we entered summer break, Konami transferred away from Mihaya Academy. That means short of one member in the student council. On the day we parted, she didn't even shed tears and only left me with the following words.
葵さんに浮気したら怒るからね。
What are you talking about, Konami? Why would I cheat on you with Aoi-san? But then again, I kind of was like looking forward to an Aoi-san route, but still. Saying that half in jest, she left. I wonder how things worked out for her. Since that day, I haven't seen her once, not even a call or anything. Once in a while, she got in contact with Aoi-san, but I never even received texts or calls from her, let alone letters, or not even a single contact for 3 years. Moreover, when I wanted to get in touch with her from my side, Aoi-san kept telling me to leave her alone. There were times I felt really anxious, but the fact that I still continue to wait for her obediently like this might mean I'm basically a prisoner of love. A prisoner of love. Yeah, I mean sometimes you just have to... It's not good to be a prisoner of love too, you know. Sometimes you have to like... But not say move on, I mean still keep the love intact, but don't like think too much of it until 3 years later or so, in this case. I suddenly feel like laughing a bit. I was so perplexed when she confessed to me. And look at me now. I couldn't even imagine that I would grow to love her this much, in a more mature way now. The wish to see her, if only a second sooner, stirs up my emotions, filling me with impatience. However, due to the fact that the train is scheduled to arrive in 30 minutes, my haste won't allow me to see her any faster. Aoi-san informed me only recently that Konami would return today. Well, to be more exact, it was just yesterday. Oh, yeah? Yeah, what is it? Having grown completely used to living with just the two of us, we are spending a serene parent and child time after dinner. Yeah, just the two of us. Pick her up? Hey, is someone coming to tomorrow? Or who else? I'm pretty sure you didn't. Having skimmed through my memories, I couldn't find any piece of information regarding some guest who would arrive tomorrow. Konami told you not to tell me? Huh? While ruminating on whether I should just pretend I didn't hear anything, Aoi-san continues. Okay. Hey? Completely out of nowhere, she informed me so. Well, I did think her graduation should be around this time, but... Oh, yeah, after 3 years? What? Really? Konami's coming back. We have neither seen each other, nor even heard each other's voices the entire time. But still, by closing my eyes, I could immediately call her my beloved girlfriend's face to mine. I see. Konami is coming home. Okay. As I'm trembling in joy due to being able to see her again, Aoi-san addresses me with a question, an important question. Yes, I still do! Come on now. Since the time it has become only the two of us in this house, this topic has been deliberately avoided. makes sense. Well, she did tell me how she was doing now and then. That was a taboo topic neither of us touched. The fact that she's now asking me that question in spite of that probably means that she remembers the promise she made with Konami 3 years ago. As such, I answer her question with my sincere feelings. Yeah, I love her. These feelings haven't wavered for even a day.
じゃあ、コナミちゃんはどうだと思う？まだユーマくんのことを好きなのかな？
I'm pretty sure she still does, yes. Because our love is true love. Well, it's not like I haven't worried about that at all. She might have met a guy she came to love more than me at the school she transferred to. Even if that wasn't the case, she has been living alone in a new environment. It wouldn't be all too strange if something had happened with the opposite sex on the spur of the moment. However, I am confident that she still loves me. Yeah, I believe that she still loves me. Even if I'm plagued by this kind of anxiety, in the end, believing is all I can do. If I think about how Konami feels, I'm sure that she most likely embraces the same feelings for me as I do for her.
そっか。ユーマくんの気持ちは分かったよ。
It seems like Aoi has finally come to terms with our relationship. Sorry.
ねえ、ユーマくん。
Huh? Yeah?
ね、もし二人の気持ちが変わっていなかったら。
Okay, you're gonna accept us? Most likely yes, I guess. Suppressing the feelings that urge me to increase my pace, I force myself to walk slowly. I'm pretty sure it's a yes. She'll give both of us her blessing. I'm pretty sure. If they haven't changed. Huh. How is it in her case? I say that I believed in her, but did her feelings for me really remain the same? As I keep walking while these thoughts course through my mind.
兄さん。
Oh, here we go. Hey? Suddenly a nostalgic voice calls out to me. As I raise my eyes, I see... There's Konami. Konami, in a casual wear. It's been 3 years, girl. We'll meet again under these trees of spring. Cherry blossom trees.
早く着いたから待ちきれずに来ちゃった。
Ah, okay. These sakura trees. It may be alright since we have run into each other by coincidence. But what if we had passed each other?
大丈夫。兄さんが駅に行くときは必ずここを通るの知ってたし。
Ah, okay. You know me too well. Well, I guess that's true.
でも久しぶりだね。背、大きくなった？
Probably. But you don't look different though. Why would I suddenly grow taller at my age? And as for you...
どう？女らしくなった？
You look the same as before, no, in a good way. Well, you haven't changed at all, yeah.
兄さんも相変わらずデリカシー。
Yeah, I like delicacy or tact. Leave me alone, come and stay grey. Even though 3 years have passed since we last met, we exchanged casual words as if it's only been yesterday. Yeah, this is really the Konami I know. You're still wearing those clothes?
ずっとしまっておいたんだけど、久々に帰るからと思って着てみたの。似合ってる？
Of course they suit you, they fit you. Yeah, these do suit you, but you might as well have shown me some new clothes. So this is memory, you know.
そう言われるだろうと思って裏を書いてみました。
Outwitted me. I have no words. In response to Konami, who's the same as ever, a sigh escapes me. Alright, Konami. Why haven't you contacted me at all?
やかしてたよ、葵さんに。
True, Aoi-san, but Aoi-san didn't tell me anything. Yeah, and Aoi-san told me to leave you alone.
うん。私が葵さんにお願いしたの。
Okay. Could you tell me the reason for that? With some hesitation, she opens her mouth.
決意が鈍りそうだったから。
That makes sense, yes. Otherwise, the moment she hears like Yuma's voice, she'll be like, "Oh no, I'm gonna break down." Yeah, she doesn't want that, right? Konami probably also desperately tried to change, and so I guess she tried to deliberately keep me, who always spoiled her, at a distance. But as long as you were fine, it's okay. Perfect attendance, oh well, that's something to be proud of, yes. That's amazing. Wow, student council president too? So you as well, huh? What? Yuma is also the student council president? Oh, taking over An, I guess, because An is the final year, right? In her final year. Yeah, nominated by Senpai. Even though I said that Tsukishima was better suited than me, I was unanimously appointed. Nah, I don't think they are. I mean, they understand. You know that those guys aren't like that, right? Well, we did. I guess we did find a replacement and all that, maybe. Don't worry. After you left, I recruited 3 first years to cover for you. Oh, nice. 3 to replace you, to replace Konami. Seduce? They are not augurs, mind you. All of them were guys, yeah. Konami? No, I didn't. But anyway, it's quite surprising to learn that she used to be the student council president at her school. The experience she gained at Mihaya Academy might have come in handy. Oh, okay. I mean, this is the period when Konami just graduated, right? Which means Yuma by now is already working. Well, yeah, it's a local business, so I can commute there from home. Before continuing on to university, I went job hunting. Oh, he chose not to go university, but went job hunting. During that 1 year since my graduation, I did various part-time jobs and other things to find work that suits me. Then, while I was undertaking a business placement, that company offered me a job. Huh? I can discern a strange insinuation in that, but it's true that I want to look after her. Yeah, I mean, not that I want to love her. Or no. And you know, to begin with, the only reason I got myself a job was, at that point, I stopped. Forget it. That's not important right now. Right now, it's our reunion. For your sake? Who knows? It's not like Konami gave me a notions, but it's true that a child who can't stand on their own 2 feet has no persuasive power. So I wanted to at least become financially independent. Let me just check again. Has no persuasive power, that's true, so might as well support, right? However, it seems Konami saw right through me. You are. Konami giggles happily. Of course it did. You see? Full of anxiety, while helpless about it. And yet all I could do was believe in her. Did you fall in love in someone, I mean? No, you didn't. Of course you must say, no, you didn't. Unable to respond to that question, I remained silent. Well, those Mio and Yuri will come soon. What do you think? Huh? Konami? What do you mean I haven't noticed? Noticed? Eh? What do you mean? Well, I can't see my face, so... My face? Oh, you mean that? Smiling the whole time and it's a genuine smile? Ah, yeah, it means I'm still in love with you. The moment she says that, I finally notice that the corners of my mouth are raised. So I've been like an open book from the start. Oh, the reunion. Finally? What? She calls me. We're gonna embrace each other. Her expression gradually contorts, and... Oh, Konami! Konami? Oh, Konami! I miss you. I so miss you, Konami. You miss me too, right? Oh, I miss you too, girl. I miss you too, Konami. Konami's outcry that comes from the bottom of her heart intensely resounds within my chest. I mean, it's been hard on you, but yeah, I've not forgotten about you. Baka. I could never forget about you. Konami. Yeah, she really is the same Konami I know so well. It looks like she bore the same anxiety as me, and was also plagued by the same thoughts and worries. I was also scared all this time. Of course. Yeah, I always thought that you might have forgotten about me, fell in love with some guy I didn't know, and feared the day you might come to introduce me to said guy. Konami. Yeah, this is how pure and true our love is. Right. It's out of the question. But even if that had been the case, I wouldn't have regretted all the days I kept thinking and worrying about my beloved. Oh, Konami! That's why we.
もし二人の気持ちが変わっていなかったら
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Aoi-san say I will accept the both of you. You have, yeah, both of us will have her blessings.
その時は三人でお父さんのお墓参り行こう
Okay, it's something else, but I guess this is a good answer to visit, yeah, their dad's grave with all three of them. Visit his grave?
カズトさんに報告したいの
Oh.
私の
Okay, so indirectly saying that yes, I have accepted. Yeah, I have accepted. Yeah, Konami and Yuma's relationship.
私たち三人の幸せの形ですよって
Our form of happiness. So basically indirectly saying that yes, she's okay with Konami and Yuma's relationship. Aoi-san, does that mean?
兄さん大好きだよ
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's finally okay with it. Yeah, I love you too, Konami. Our family of three will be able to walk towards the future together, hand in hand. We're really going to have some struggles along the way, that's for sure, but we'll pull through. That is what my heart tells me. Okay, Finn. Oh, that was a one hell of a route. Yeah, so I think there are a lot of things that I wanted to say about Konami's route, but I think some of the thoughts got lost. So, but I'll try to describe what I can remember about what I wanted to say about Konami's route. First of all, Konami's route is yeah, it's actually a pretty unique route. It's because it's an incest route, but yeah, because it started with Konami and Yuma like you know, getting together into a relationship until Aoi finds out. So then Aoi is really against it. Yeah, because you know the relationship is taboo. But then just now earlier we finally see that Aoi has come to terms with Aoi and Yuma's relationship, right? They finally come to terms, which is somewhat of a good ending, but it's still kind of awkward at the same time, because seeing that this is a, yeah, I mean, like I said before, it's a very complicated relationship because it's an incest, and incest relationship is a taboo relationship. So when I first played through this route, right, Konami's route, I really do feel quite kind of conflicted, really, you know, but slowly and steadily, you know, I guess, you know, Konami and Yuma really loves each other so much, you know, their love is really pure, you know, and true and pure love that, you know, you can't help but really like support their relationship once you actually understand, you know, how that their love is actually genuine. It's not like just, you know, loving for the sake of it, you know, yeah, but really like genuinely loving each other, yeah, romantically. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, what this route still, the question still raised is, yeah, okay, they continue to love each other, but what then? Are they good? I'm pretty sure they can't like give birth, right? I mean, how is it going to work out? That one probably will have to leave you guys and myself to imagine how that's going to go about. Maybe it's like, okay, I'm pretty sure they can't get married, that's for sure. They cannot get married, because if they want to get married, they have to do it officially, but officially they cannot do that. Maybe they can unofficially get married, I don't know. But then what about giving birth to kids? I also don't know how that's going to work out, but it might work out, I don't know. But it's going to be so awkward, you know. Yeah, I mean, some of the implications and complications that now mentioned, like, yeah, if you give birth to a child, and then what are you going to tell the child? Oh, your mama is actually my sister, or something like that. It's so weird, right? So yeah, I mean, this is something that, of course, I think only exists in the visual novel world, but in real life, can that happen? That can happen, but you'll probably be ostracized from society, that's for sure, if you know, get into an incest relationship. And do know that if you get into an incest relationship, there are going to be tough times ahead, you know. So yeah, how you're going to pull through is one thing. Yeah, you know. So but so yeah, like I said earlier, so like I was initially conflicted with the, you know, mixed feelings about their relationship, but gradually, since they've really gone that far, you know, yeah, might as well go all the way, you know. You can't back out the relationship anymore. So from them, I was just like rooting for them to just be happy, you know, as long as the three of them are happy, as long as Aoi-san maybe just accept their relationship. Yeah, so okay. That's it. So accepted, alright. But I'm glad that everything turned out well though in the end, because there is a lot of potential in this route. You know, things can really go awry. The student council, you know, friends, Yuri and they all might just reject them, and then it lead to a sad ending or that. Anything can go, you know. But I'm glad it all turned out well. Yeah, but so yeah, those are my thoughts about Konami's route. It's like, I still don't quite approve of this relationship, but I guess, you know, if they really genuinely love each other, I can't like stop them, right? And also, I did remember someone in the comments mentioned that yes, this route is, the theme of it is probably about family. So it's like, yeah, the bond of family and all that stuff. So I can see that, yeah, really teach them how to be mature, like Konami making the decision to be independent on her own, yeah, that sort of thing. And what I didn't expect in this route was Kazuto, his spirit form, appearing in front of them, so talking to them, just, you know, convincing Aoi that, hey, why not take a look? I mean, Kazuto, actually, I'm pretty sure that Kazuto would have rejected it. I mean, from his tone earlier, we could see that he's actually against it, but he's really not in this world, so he can't. So it's not in his place to like, you know, interfere and all that. It's in Aoi's place, right? So yeah. So yeah, that's it for Konami's route. And like I said, I think this is the first incest route that I've played in a visual novel. I've not really played a lot of visual novels, but yeah. So this is the first visual novel that I played an incest route. Like I said, I'm quite conflicted, but at the same time, I'm okay with it. So it's like I don't approve of incest relationships, but at the same time, I'm okay with it. Yeah, as long as the two of them love each other genuinely. So okay, that being said, yeah, I actually do like Konami's route better than Ann's route in terms of the emotions, the struggles, and all that. I think Konami's route is more powerful than Ann's route. Yeah, that I would have to agree. Ann's route is strong in the review of the main plot and all that, but in terms of emotional feels, I would think Konami's route is much stronger. Konami's route has a much stronger character development. So okay, that being said, I think yeah. So with Konami's route done, we still have 3 more routes to go, namely Yuri, Mio, and the last one right here, Tina. So I'll be going down Yuri's route next. So I've been saying this for quite a while now. I actually wanted to try Yuri's route next after Ann, but people requested to me to go with Konami's route, and so I did. And thank you guys for recommending me to Konami's route next, because I do enjoy Konami's route overall. Yes. So next up will be Yuri's route. So I hope you guys, you know, stay on and watch my playthrough, as I thank you guys for watching my playthrough up to this far. Hope you guys enjoyed my playthrough so far, you know, especially Konami's route, for those who tune in to watch Konami's route. And I'll see you again in the next episode where we'll go down Yuri's route. So till then,